One step forward, two steps back, got that feeling off the track. Yeah, the world keeps spinning crazy, but we got this, it's not hazy. Gotta keep them together now. Yeah, keep them together somehow.
Righto, thanks for joining us. This is part one of a journey, my journey south to Tasmania. It's pretty much unplanned apart from some key dates and times where I need to meet up with Ozzy at Lismore, and we need to meet our wives in Hobart on a specific date, and we need to catch the ferry, the Spirit of Tasmania, across to Tassie, and need to catch it back home. Other than that, it's pretty much on the fly. I planned travel days pretty much that morning or the night before. Accommodation was planned in the afternoon. Now the idea of it, the first 3 days was for the Black Dog Ride. I enrolled to do the Black Dog Ride virtually, so I was planning to do it by myself. First 3 days down to Brisbane, or the Sunshine Coast, was great. It was free camps all the way. Unfortunately, I've lost the footage for those first 3 days. And I heated up the SD card of my DSLR, and I've lost all the images there as well. And that was all the images that we took from Townsville down to Hobart. I was spewing. There were some great locations. And also one incident at Mount Perry in the Boolboonda tunnel. It's pitch black. There's bats everywhere. And there's one guana puddle in the whole area. I go in with my sunglasses on, riding in. Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, glasses are on. Front wheel slids out in the puddle. There I am in the middle of the road, on the side, laying on top of my bike. Now the Black Dog Ride is a nationwide one-day event raising awareness of depression and suicide prevention. If you want to know the history, jump on to Bob's Messing About. He's got a great video there which has got it. Now, I don't know if you've ever ridden while suffering depression. Tell you what, those first 3 days were the worst 3 days of my life. Riding by myself, severely suffering from depression those days, and I just could not relax. So it's probably good that I lost the footage. It was unfortunate too, having lost all this footage. There were some great places, and I followed the old Bruce Highway in Queensland between Serena and Marlborough. Near Lotus Creek, there's a monument for the 1956 Olympic torch relay. It looks fantastic. I've got some great photos and great footage, but unfortunately, it's not there. Also throughout the trip, I've done over 9,000 kilometres, following roads in moderate terrain, just hoping that I would get home safe, because I was travelling by myself. I didn't want to push myself out of my comfort zone. But along the way, I had the privilege of meeting so many great people and catching up with friends and family along the way, especially catching up with Dave down at the Edinburgh pub. I haven't seen Dave for a while. We first met in '87. We enlisted in the army on the same day. And riding with Ozzy was just fantastic. Well, I hope you enjoy what you're watching, and there's plenty more to come. Remember, keep them together, and any route will do. 777,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Lake Awunga, bush camp, fishing, 7 days over a 30-day period. Yeah, we'll get caught up on what adventure bikes are and what they can do, and it comes down to the rider and their confidence. Just remember, they're just a dual sport motorcycle. Mine is anyway, and it can get me anywhere, and that 9,000 kilometres is proof of that.
Yeah! Someone once told me, you don't ride in the rain, you don't ride. Yeah, I just saw that. I've been through, I fell off, come a gutter, front wheel set out.
Oh, in there?
Yeah, that's right, to fix this and fix my brake pedal. And,
It's slippery,
yeah, so I'll get through without slipping over.
Well, good morning. More adventure than the big pineapple here today. First time I come here was 50 years ago. It's lovely. Day 4. Alright, we're heading down to Lismore today. Had a day's rest. Spent it with the kids. It was really good. We'll see you all somewhere down the road. Can't stop in Boona without stopping at Flavours. Lovely little spot. A bit of roadworks today between Boona and here. We're just coming through Rathdownie now under the Mount Lindesay Highway. We'll head down to Woodinbong, Kyogle. It's only got 141 k's to go to Lismore. We'll be getting close to the New South Wales border, the Logan River. Halen Creek. We're going to go past all the Yowie crossing soon as we drop into Woodinbong. Well, welcome to New South Wales.
Like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your mates.
Technical issues straight up this morning. The microphone fell off. All right, you good? Well, here we are, the morning of day 5. We're just leaving Lismore and stayed the night at Aussie's and Neen's. Beautiful hospitality once again. I've got Aussie on the back behind me, not on the back of the bike. He's on his 900 GS and we're making our way down south. We're on our way this morning to Corrokai and head off to Grafton and then make our way down towards Armidale on the Waterfall Way through Ebor. So it should be a good day. And we're going to hunt for a free camp. Nothing better than starting your day off with your mate
riding some dirt and enjoying the road. Just zipping through Grafton. Gonna go to Coots Crossing, have a brew, top up. We're 14 k's northwest of Armidale. We're at a place called Dumares Dan Conservation Area. No need to book, just first in best dressed, I think. Yeah, but there's enough room for camping. It's great on the bike, you know, for the old moto camping. However, and it looks like they can lock this up if need be. And there's some rules up here. Camping only permitted in designated camping. I don't know where the designated camping area is. But 72 hours and 3 nights. Any 14-day period. Dumares Dam. Yeah, nice. All right, Armidale Regional Council. They look after it. Hats off to them. Okay, all right. And we're gonna head off tomorrow, head south, more south, make our way to Bathurst, I think, and take the old 800 round Bathurst. Yeah, we've got another YouTuber on deck here tonight. It's Bruce and his wife from Lapyear Gap Year. It's a caravanning channel, and he's been out today. Been out doing a bit of content with his son. But yeah, they're out videoing, and yeah, he's a nice bloke. Get a chance, get over and have a look at his channel. Magic. I'll come down in the morning, bring the camera down. Well, I said that the other day, didn't I? We're going to get up in the morning, I'm going to get the camera, come down in the morning. Yeah, I didn't. Just waiting on Aussie this morning. Hope this isn't a natural occurrence. But we'll wait and see. Yeah.
You're very unkind.
I know. I know. He's just strapping up his bag there, as you can see. No, we had a good night here at Dumares Dam. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, we've got toilets over here. We've got 3 car bays over there, caravan bays, and there's some. It looks like camping area over near around the car park, but I don't know. But we decided to camp here.
Because obviously people have camped here because there's fire pits. People have camped here, so, and the dams down the bottom. I went down there this morning just before this, just as the sun was coming up. So I've been up a while. And what is it, fucking midday? Waiting for Aussie. No, it's 9 o'clock. So it's pretty close to midday. But yeah. We're going to make our way down to Mudgee today. That's our first destination. So we've got 4 or 5 hours of that. And we want to go down to Hill End, bridle track, to Bathurst. So that'll probably be a tomorrow thing. I'm tipping. We'll give ourselves a day to do that. And then we've got 2 days. It looks like 1.5 days from there to get to Melbourne. So we're not going to push it. We're just taking it easy. And we'll get down there. And we're going to stop at Anaconda this morning at Tamworth and the big golden guitar. We're going to stop there. And my mattress went down. I had to pump it up twice last night. It was a pain in the ass. And my pillow, yeah, I didn't even bother pumping it up again once it went down. My days of living uncomfortably are over. Looks like Aussie's about ready. Yeah. All right, we're going to go. All right, we'll see you down the road. Well, it's a lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfires at night.
Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. We're the Camp Quality Puppets. This is my sister
I'm
Ariel.
Ariel.
Yeah, and my name's Tom. We're in Tamworth doing a tour of cancer education puppet shows.
Woo.
Yeah.
We're here at the Golden Guitar.
We are at the Golden Guitar. We're about to head on to Motorside, driving to Singleton and to Armidale, back to
and
Newcastle. Yeah. All right. Well, see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Make sure you keep them together.
Oh, yeah, keep them together.
Cheers. Got it working.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, here we are in Tamworth. We've stopped in to the Golden Guitar. It's the Information Tourist Centre. We just had a sausage and spuds, bit of vegetables, $12 with a bit of gravy on top. It's great. And then I had a bit of caramel slice, and they cut it into 2. Must have thought Graham and I were partners. Yeah, so must have thought we're a couple. So Graham got my cream and half the bloody caramel slice. Yep, well, we're here. And got a traveller sticker. Alright, we're going to head down to Mudgee. We should be there. I'm going to drop in a BCF first, get a mattress. Talk later. Well, as you can tell, it's raining. We're at Hill End. We're hoping to do the bridle track tomorrow. It's not raining too hard, so we'll get some fuel in the morning and then we'll make our way to the bridle track. Another couple of nights on the road and we'll be in Geelong. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some dinner. Yeah, it's been a slow day. We got to where we wanted to go. We're at the historic village and we'll get some footage in the morning. But yeah, there's a little bit of rain. No internet coverage. So we're just going to take it easy. Ozzy's been putting his tarp up. I got mine up. So we're going to stay relatively dry. So we'll have a look in the morning and I'll show you around. All right. What is it? Day 6, day 7 of me riding? How many days have we been riding?
This will be day 3.
Day 3 for us. Yeah, day 3 for us. And I've done 4 days riding, so yeah, 7. Day 7 for me. Nice amenities. Push button hot water. Site. Yeah, Hill End Historical Site. Yeah, historic site.
All the streets have got
The magic, eh?
little...
Yeah.
You had a look around?
Yeah, a quick look as we rode through, yeah. Ran by the parks and booking through the parks. They've got campfires at every spot. You know, this would have been an ideal spot. Oh, this would have been great. Yeah, there's over 38 camps. That site next to the toilets would have been better for us. Under the trees, nice and flat. Well, you didn't.
But I know.
Yeah.
I know best.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What would Ozzy know?
I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
half as sorry as I am.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Rupert's disappointed. Shit coverage. And they say, oh, log in, pay your bill. Yeah, there's no coverage. You got to walk around for hours. Kangaroos all up on the hill. Oh, we just come over this hill yesterday and I saw a deer. None today. I've got a photo of it, which I'll show you. But yeah, no camping in shelter. Lucky we didn't camp there. Well, the plan is today, we're going to go to Bathurst. Anyway, there's a church, old church up the hill. History. Old mate down there doing his shitter. Man's work's never done, mate. Yeah, it's just constant spitting here and there last night. Hasn't been too bad. But yeah, did you get wet last night? No. Yeah, I didn't get too wet. Yeah. You must have been warm there last night because look at that.
I was almost too warm.
Nice. Yeah, I was pretty warm too. And it hasn't rained too much this morning because this is still dry, so. There's no fuel? Well, we were hoping to get some fuel at Hill End, but they had none. They had it all off, business was closed. I probably had enough to do the bridle track, and then Aussie's a bit anxious about doing it in the wet. We've decided to travel along the bitumen to Bathurst. You know, the roads are wet, they're windy, they're challenging, and it's raining, you know, but it's not heavy, which is good. But yeah, but we'll get to Bathurst and we'll do a lap around the mountain. I wouldn't mind getting the drone up the top and just having a good zip around. So we'll go and do that, and then we'll have a good lunch somewhere. These old doozies. Not even a full car, Pete. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. There's more adventure here than the Leyland Brothers. At 300 kilometres an hour, 310 kilometres an hour, top speed going through here.
Yeah, the beat starts thumping, and the crowd starts jumping. Gotta keep them together. Yeah, keep them together.
Pick up. Yep, side stand down, leave it in first gear, no steer lock.